What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns tossing back on the lab coat. I know, too soon, right? For Fastest Rides 2.0. I honestly didn't think I'd be doing a second one so soon, and I didn't really intend on making a second installment to begin with. But questions arose from you, my viewers, subscribers, and fans. Crone, Dane, and Untez had other things to add to the ongoing debate regarding whether or not the V12 is the fastest ride in Grand Theft Auto Online. One thing they wanted me to do was do modded versions of the T20 versus the V12, which means I had to spend my hard-earned heist money and go out and buy, yes, a V12. Not my armored version, but this one. So we're going to go fix up this standard V12, which is supposed to be the fastest ride in the game, according to many of you fans of the V12. And we're going to see how the V12 fully modded stacks up against my fully modded T20. So that's what we're going to do today, and it's going to be the same rules as the first installment of Fastest Rides. It's going to be criminal records, 3 laps, and I'm going to probably do this so many times. I'm going to race and race and race, and just like I did the first time, I spent at least an hour or two racing. I kid you not, until I got races that I was happy with, that I felt like I got the absolute best time I could get, and that's what we'll go with. So that's my plan for racing today, even though obviously I'm terrible at racing, hence my other show, Racing Badly, which airs 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So what we're going to do is fully upgrade this V12 with the brakes, then of course the engine, and let's see, what else do we need to add? We need some other goodies as well. I don't think we need that. No, Janine. We'll decorate it later. We'll fix it up, later on. Right now, I'm not really interested in that, to be honest. So, no, we don't need a roof. Okay, what we need is, yes, we'll put a spoiler on it because some people say the spoiler makes a difference, so we'll do that. We'll add the spoiler. Then, of course, we'll go down to suspension, get suspension and transmission hooked up. Hell yeah, and a turbo. Got to have the turbo. And then, just for fun, I'm going to give it bulletproof tires because reasons, right? I don't know. And then, of course, what else do we want to do with this sweet ride? I'll go ahead and tint the windows, and I'll do a few other things as well. But you don't really care about that, so I skipped ahead to this somewhat finished product. Hey, that's the color Janine likes, so that's what she's going for with her brand new V12, which will, match her armored V12, kind of, sort of. Anyway, so we are preparing to put these two rides head to head. Well, the best we can, because unfortunately we cannot put various classes in the same race. So we have to do it this way. Timed. The fastest car wins. And feel free and do the test yourself, guys, and let me know your times below in the comment section. Because, like I said, I'm not the best racer out there. I'm just doing the best I can. So maybe human error screws me over here, or maybe I'm right on. I don't know. But anyways, what I want to show you guys really quick is the side-by-side stats of both fully modded, decked out cars. All right, here they are. Now, if you notice, I put some icons on the screen, like top speed, there's a blue check mark. Braking, blue check mark. And also traction, blue check mark on the left side where the Progen T20 is, indicating that the Progen D20, according to the stats, has a better top speed, braking, and traction than the Benefactor Schafter V12. The only thing they have the same is acceleration. Now, I realize that the difference between the top speeds, braking, and traction from the T20 to the V12 is minuscule. But bear in mind that small difference between the stats from the Progen T20 and the V12 makes all the difference in the world when you're putting them up into a race like Criminal Records or any other race out there. I picked Criminal Records because it's an almost perfect circle, and 3 laps can be done in about a minute, minute 30 tops, depending on what type of ride you're using. And it just felt like the fastest, best way to determine which one of these rides is the best of the best. And as I mentioned in my first installment of Fastest Rides, we're not going by a straight line. We're not going by one stat. We're going by overall stats. As I mentioned, top speed, acceleration, braking, and of course, traction. That's what makes the difference in determining which ride is the absolute fastest ride in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now that we got that fun out of the way, let's get to it, shall we? The race! We're going to put these rides up against each other, head to head. And to be honest, I've been doing this for a few minutes now with the V12. The first few times were disaster. I had, I clocked it pretty good a moment ago, but I'm just keep trying and trying to get the V12 to actually run the criminal records track. Oh shit! Fuck! God damn it! See, that's the problem I'm having with the V12. Yes, she is extremely fast. And you go down a straight line, oh yeah, she is awesome sauce. But when you're trying to go around curves, she starts drifting like a mofo, and she's just not really good when it comes to this type of race, which is actually most of the races. If you cannot, go into a race with a vehicle that can take curves and turns and traffic, etc., then you're not in the best car that you can be in for said race. It doesn't matter what the V12 is. I know it says it's a sports car, but I think technically it's actually a sedan. But I think Rockstar kind of screwed up there, because if you go to the Rockstar Social Club, go to vehicle section, you will notice that both versions of the V12 are actually in the sedan section, not the sports section. So hopefully in the next update, Rockstar will fix that issue. But I mean, it's a really fast ride. But at the same time, I do not think that the V12 is going to do as well. But hey, we did good here, so that's great. That is fantastic. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds. That is not too shabby for the V12. A lot better than I thought it was going to be. But let's see how it holds up against, of course, the T20. Now, I already tried this earlier in the T20, and I actually did rather well. I think I got 1 minute 14. So I'm trying it again, baby, because I just want to see how hard I can push the T20. Can I top 1 minute 14 seconds? I think I can, because this baby knows how to go around some curves. She knows how to race. And that's one reason why I honestly believe that the T20 is the fastest ride in the game, because you can't just go by straight lines. I mean, yes, the V12 is awesome. It is obviously one of the fastest cars in the game now. It's not the fastest, because there's more to racing, as I pointed out, than just a simple straight line. You got to be able to curve. You got to be able to hit turns. You got to be able to dodge and weave through traffic and other racers. And honestly, I feel more confident in doing that in the T20 than in the V12. Nothing against the V12, mind you. That's just my opinion. And you're welcome to your opinion below in the comment section. And you're also welcome to let me know what your stats are. How did your little science experiment go, putting the V12 up against the T20 or any other supercar? If criminal records, 3 laps, and fully modded. Just let me know below in the comment section what your results are. Compare them with mine. We'll jot down notes. And here we go. Come on. Ooh, yeah. How do we do, Janine? Let's see. Oh, that is awesome. 1 minute, 13 seconds. Honestly, I don't think I can do any better than that. So, in my opinion, I just think the T20 is the winner in this one-on-one showdown. Now, I'm going to show you my top 2 speeds for each of the rides. Bear in mind, I spent at least an hour, maybe 2 hours, racing the V12 and the T20, trying to get the absolute best races that I can get. So the 2 races I just showed you were the best of the best. Now, my best race, obviously, for the V12 was 1 minute, 15 seconds, 2 milliseconds. The second best race for the V12 was 1 minute, 15 seconds, 0.4. The 2 best races I did with the T20, same rules, criminal records, 3 laps. The second best time I got for the T20, 1 minute, 14 seconds. And of course, my best time in the T20, I don't know if I'm going to be able to top it or not, I'm not even going to bother trying, is 1 minute, 13 seconds and 6 milliseconds. In conclusion, these are 2 awesome rides in Grand Theft Auto Online, the T20 and the V12. And I'm sure the debate will not end here. You're going to continue to test it yourself. You're going to watch other YouTubers test it. They may have different results than I have. But in my honest opinion, between these 2 awesome rides, I think the T20 is overall the fastest car in Grand Theft Auto Online. And hopefully one day Rockstar will allow us to actually test these 2 awesome rides in the same race at the same time.